Good morning, everybody. Okay, so I'm going to say your name. If you are here, say yes, okay? I'll be taking the attendance. Hi, is Afiq Hasbullah in? Hi, morning. Can you hear me? Okay, is Ainun Najihah in? Arif Fahmi? Ethan John? Irdina? Mariam Sarah? Ramadan? I saw Ramadan. Okay, Ramadan here. Shafiq Rani? Hi, Mira, Adawiyah, Sharen, Fitri Helmi, Naim, Shahrin, I think I saw Shahrin. Mana Shahrin? Muhammad Shahrin. Okay, this is Shahrin. Atira Zaini. Oh, hi Afiq Hasbullah. Okay, I just called for you. Apa tadi? Atira Zaini. Syafika Azwan. Aisyah binti yang bungsu. Alia Hanis. Amira Effendi. I think I saw Amira tadi. Mana tah? Oh, Ainun Najihah. Okay, I see Ainun Najihah. Okay, if I miss your name, let me know. Oh, Aisyah. Aisyah, you're in. Aisyah. Okay. Right. Alia Hanis. Syafika Azwan. Amira Effendi. Anis Suraya. Atikah Rasib. Fakira Zafira. Izzah Abdul Ghani. Salah. Abdul. Nadia Natasha Omar. Shazazul. Shahira. Akilah Misnan. Suraya Omar. Mana Suraya Omar? Mana Suraya Omar? Nur Nadia Natasha Omar. I see. Suraya Omar. Farah Yusrina. Irene Farhana. Najwa Roslan. Shahida Umat. I think I saw Shahida Umat. Mana Shahida Umat there? Raif Faris. Rabiatul Adawiyah. I think I saw Rabiatul Adawiyah. That's Rabiatul Adawiyah. Rabiatul Adawiyah. Adawiyah Anwar. Okay. Wan Mira Shakila. Anis Nur Anis Suraya. Nur Anis Suraya. Nur Anis Suraya. Okay. Go check. Salam. One Mira Shakira. Mira Shakira. Oh, Mira Kairuz. Okay. Zilha. Zuhaira Kalisha. Zuhaira. I think I saw Zuhaira Kalisha. Zuhaira. And Zulia Akila. Zulia Akila. Okay. If I have not said your names, let me know. Type out your names and I'll take in your attendance. There's Zuhaira. Zuhaira, Kalisha, and Zulia. Okay. Alia Fazil. Oh, okay. So, okay, I'll be taking the attendance later again, yeah? Basically, okay, nanti you write out your name sekarang Google Form tu. Okay, so today I want to discuss, kenapa the lighting is bad? It looks so weird. Okay, so for today, we're going to discuss November 2017 paper. This is week 5. Your test will be week 10. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to discuss about the online test, and then I'll be discussing about your article analysis. Okay, so are you ready? Can we start? Make sure you have your November 2012 paper ready. Do you have this one? Should be this one. Animal cruelty. Do you have it? Okay, Assalamualaikum everybody. Welcome to our second class. Okay, usually when you get your test, my double chin is so obvious. Okay, so this is the usual format for the test paper, right? Okay, you can see, right? Okay, so you go in. The first part is this, where you have to use the dictionary. Okay, your friends have explained to you how to use the dictionary in order to find out the meaning of the words, because you can't just simply pick and choose the meaning. You can't just do this. You can't, right? So you have to be really careful when you choose the meaning, because in the dictionary, sometimes for one word, there's like 1 or 2 meanings to it. Like sometimes there are 3, 4 meanings to it. So you have to be able to find out the meaning that is closest to the word used in the passage. Okay. So your friends have uploaded their videos on how to use the dictionary, and you can refer to it. Okay, so that's the usual format where you have objective answers. It's not technically objective. It is quite objective. Okay, so the latest format of the test, however, is different. Okay, the latest format of the test is for that question where you choose the meaning then. It's no longer objective. Okay, can you see? Okay, it says here they want the meaning of the word, and this time you have to provide evidences as of to why that is the meaning. So let's say, for example, shuffling. I think I have lipstick on my paper. Let's say the word is shuffling, and let's say you have chosen the meaning as running, for example. Okay, So you have to provide evidences as of to why that is your chosen word. Okay? I have listed on my paper. Okay. Okay, so that is one. And then what you must note is that if the word has suffix ing, for example, shuffling, so the answer that you write must have the suffix ing as well. For example, shuffling, the answer is walking or reading or running. If it's just shuffles, so your answer has to have the S at the end, so it should be reads, walks, talks. Okay. If it is in past tense, for example, the word is shuffled. So your answer has to be in past tense. Walked, ran, slept. Yeah. So you have to be able to look at the word, and when you answer the word, you have to know what suffix is being used, which tense is being used, because the mark is only one mark. It's only one mark. So errors that are very minimal will cost you your mark. So be careful with that, yeah? Okay, so that's the difference. The second is, that's question one. Question two is fine. This is the usual test paper. So question two, okay, is this asking for stated main idea, major supporting detail, and minor supporting detail. For the latest format, it will still be the same. Okay. Asking for stated main idea. You just have to write the stated main idea. And then again, asking for the major and the minor supporting details. So there's no difference for question two. It's the same. You don't have to provide evidence because it's clear cut. Okay, the third question, if you are with your 2017 November paper, if you can see it, the third question is they want you to identify the topic that is most suitable for the content. Okay, in question 3, they gave you, typically they will give you 4 choices, but this time around, no choice. So you have to write what you think is the topic. You have to provide evidence 1 and you have to provide evidence 2. So it's 1 mark for the topic and half a mark for both evidences. Right? Okay. I'm just talking about the format. All right, for question 4, if you are with your sentence paper, it's asking you for, alamak. Oh, you have to give your inference and you have to formulate the implied main idea. Now, inference and implied main idea are the things that are not clearly stated. So you have to sort of paraphrase, write in your own words what you feel, what you think the author is trying to convey. Okay, the answer for inference and the answer for implied main idea, they're not there secara explicit. They're not there. You have to think. So this requires you to be critical. This requires you to be critical. So you have to be able to make logical analysis, critical and logical analysis based on the text. Okay. So for the new format, it's still the same. You still have to provide, you have to give answer for what you think is the inference. You have to provide an inference. But the thing is, right now you have to give evidence. Now evidence is just half a mark. Okay. for main idea, same. You have to write the main idea, formulate the main idea, and you give evidence 1, evidence 2, 2 marks for main idea, half for formulating for the evidence. Okay, I think that's quite clear, right? Now let's go to, oh, it's so hot today. Okay, have you guys had breakfast? I had kukuleko, but I'm still so hungry. Okay, next is question 6. Now, this is the type of support. I think the Sabahan Sarawakin group, the Borneo group, I call them, they have uploaded the video on types of support. You have evidence, you have research finding, you have examples, you have opinions. Okay, this is where you apply that, right? So you have to give this type of support and you have to give the example. Why do you say that the type of support is research finding? So the example is contohnya based on the research done. If it's an opinion, the research, the evidence, the example should be Dr. Lee Min-ho feels that. So that shows Dr. Lee Min-ho's opinion. So it's the same for the new format. This is a new format. This is a new format. Okay. The new format, type of support, example, type of support, example. There is no difference there. Am I going too fast? Am I buffering? Are you guys okay? If okay, say okay. You guys are so quiet. Are you guys sleeping? Wake up, wake up. Guys, am I buffering? Okay. Farah, thank you for replying, because my last class, which was on, not my last Wednesday class, last week, I was buffering so bad. My internet was not working and it was a mess. Okay. So moving on. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing. I'm so bersyukur that you guys are my students this sem. Okay. For November 2017, question 7, again, they want you to make an inference. Okay. For the new format, so far this is the best quality for me to access. Really, Naim? You okay? I think because YouTube, for most mobile phone plans, internet packages, okay, for most of that, YouTube sort of falls under a different category. Like social media, YouTube, they use a different, like, apa tu? Category of internet. I don't know what my friend explained. So that's why we can sort of access YouTube better. Because if you use like WebEx, Cisco, I don't know how to say those words. They will require a lot of data. So YouTube, even if you can't watch me live on my channel, you can always watch a recording and it will not use a lot of your data. I don't know how to do it, but most of the internet plans are like that. Okay. So, like I said, typically, the format for question 7, they want, yes, kan. They want you to give an inference. All right. For the new format, question 7 is no longer an inference. Question 7 is now okay. This is question 7. Where's the numbering? Numbering is not there. But this is question 8, so this is question 7. Okay, again, it is about type of support. If you were to compare this with the total paper, it falls under question 8. So you have to give the support. So the type of support. So these are the types of supports. You have explanation, example, expert opinion, statistics, and research finding. This has been explained, all this, they have been explained by the Borneo group, right? So you can always watch the video to be able to answer. So generally, usually, think we Alah, connection unstable. 19th semester, you only have to provide 2 types of support and it's 2 marks. Okay? Right, moving on. Mira Effendi. What's Mira Effendi? The typical paper, question number 9 is writing true or false. So this is really easy. You just have to write true or false. If your handwriting is big, you can either just if you want to, you can either write T or full true. This is number 9. For the new semester, false under question number 8. True or false? 2 marks. Okay. Now, first you have to answer yes or no because and then the first reason is, the second reason is. We'll talk about that later. Okay. So this will be 3 marks. I mean, the line is long here. There are more lines here, not long. There are more lines here. That means that you have more space here. But for the new text, the space is not so big. But this is because you'll be able to write in. So still the same for do you. Apa ni? Do you think? So it's asking for your opinion. Do you think? So yes, I think that, or no, that's 1 mark. Answering yes or no is 1 mark. And then given first reason is, second reason is, third reason is 4 marks. They want, this time they want 3 reasons. Okay. Right. Then it's so panas. Okay. Question number 11 in the usual paper is asking you for inductive versus deductive reasoning. Again, inductive means specific to general. Deductive is general to specific. Okay, so for the latest format, it's still the same. Asking you for inductive versus deductive. Thing is, last time it only wants to write out I or D, but this time around you have to provide the reason, the explanation. So you have, it's inductive because it's from specific general, or from it's deductive because it's general to specific, or you can say it starts with and it ends with this statement, or so you have to provide your explanation. That's the difference. So there are 2 questions for that. And then last but not least, the last question, which is question 12. This is the normal paper, the usual paper. You have to give your underlying assumption. Underlying assumption, the video has also been uploaded. So underlying assumption is, when you assume what the is trying to convey. So they give you choices. Okay, this time around, no more choices. You have to write it out. What do you think is the underlying assumption? That's 1 mark. And provide evidence 1, evidence 2 mark. So yeah, that's it for question paper for the class. Do you have any questions before I move on? No questions? Okay. You don't have any question. I'm moving on to your written article analysis. Okay, how to. Okay. Why did it change? Let me just switch on something. Wait, give me a few minutes, few seconds. Yeah. Okay. Because I think because line, so you know, you have more time. Connection is unstable. Please wait while we. Shafiq, I know, I'm buffering so bad. I don't know. Okay, now let's talk about your written analysis. Okay, first, if you can, try to refer to giving it to you in your WhatsApp group. It is this one, ELC 501 WAA. Okay, you will refer to it. Now, for written article analysis, to follow this. Oh, Allah, cannot see. Follow the items that are required when writing. So writing an article analysis is you read an article, talk about the items. Again, guys, am I still buffering? Oh, I am. You pakai internet apa, B? Asus repeater ke apa? Unify. Guys, buffering? Am I still buffering? Please, no. Can you guys hear me, or am I still buffering? Sometimes. Am I okay now? Can you hear me now? Let's go to. You can sit at the porch. It's so hot. I know my porch is hot. No, okay. Okay. I don't know what the video is like if I'm buffering, but after this, you can always ask questions in the WhatsApp group. Okay, my YouTube sessions are always very short. Okay, now let's talk about the written article analysis. I will give you the article. You and your partner will discuss, okay, the things that assessment. For example, first you have to identify the issue. What is the article mainly about? Is it about starvation? Is it about diet? Is it about suicide? Is it about YouTube? Is it about coronavirus? You have to identify the issue. And then you have to identify the argument, the author's point of view. Okay, the video for this one it has been uploaded by your friends. You can always find it on your Instagram account. And then they also want you to find the types of supporting detail. For example, an author, you're saying that the author feels this. So you cakap lah, why the author feels this is it because, you know, the type of support used adalah So we can't watch the buffering part. It's really naive. Okay, if you miss anything, let me know. I'll repeat or I'll discuss in the WhatsApp group. Okay, next, for the written article analysis, which is due week 8, okay, you have to evaluate the supports used. So you have to talk about the relevance of the support used. Is it relevant? Is it consistent? The objectivity, the completeness, the validity, and the credibility. All these videos have been posted by your friends, so you can always watch that. All right, next you have to make inferences, you have to identify the assumptions, talk about the deductive and inductive reasoning in the text. You can choose which paragraph you want. And then you have to determine the author's purpose. What's the purpose of the text, of the passage? What's the author trying to, give them? What is his intention and what's his tone? Is the author angry, or is he sarcastic? Is he serious? Is he being funny? Or, there's so many tones. Your friends have explained this in their videos. And last but not least, you have to determine the intended audience. Meaning, this article was written for which group of people? Who do you think? Teenagers, older people, health workers, teachers, lecturers, students, or intended for celebrities, intended for people who are trying to lose weight, for example, it's about dieting. For people who want to know, for people who are beginning to start working out, if it is an article about exercise. So you have to identify the type, the author's intended audience. Okay. So in the in this note that in the is in the WhatsApp group, you cannot see. Okay, got it. Okay. In this note, it says that they have given you which items are compulsory and the rest optional, and it has to be 600 to 800 words. Okay, so it's not very long. It's about one page. Yeah. I've given you actually the sample article. So okay, so in our WhatsApp group, I've given you this article about Facebook. So we're going to discuss that in a WhatsApp group, and we're also going to discuss this paper. Okay, so if you have, I'll give you a few minutes to ask me questions. Do you have any questions before I move on to our WhatsApp class? Any questions? No? Opsa? Yay, we have 35 people. Everyone's present. Okay, I'll give you attendance in a WhatsApp group in case you miss me calling my name, me calling your names. Miss, do we still have pair work? Yes. Pair work for written article analysis? Yes, but I will give you the article. For today, the main article should we select? I select, Zulia. I choose. The article will be from me. Miss, what if we exceed the number of words? Try not to exceed. Don't exceed. How long you want to write a thesis? Don't exceed. Try to keep it within the range of 600 to 800 words. Yeah, I think I like that we're doing our classes online because we can eat while we have a class. You can drink. We can, you guys can be in your kaftan, and the thing is, we'll be fasting. I can't be in kaftan. We're going to fast next week, yeah? Miss, the topic that we choose before, no, cannot be used, but it can be used as practice. So we will be doing that. We will be practicing, yeah? So don't buang your articles. You can also use that for practice. Okay, guys, any more questions before we move on to our WhatsApp class? No more? Okay, so I will give you 10 minutes, okay, for you to have a look. You have this paper, you've done this paper. Most of your videos were based on this paper, animal cruelty. No more questions. Okay, Zelia, so take 10 minutes to read this through. Look at the questions, all right? And then also have a look at the Facebook article that I've given you in the WhatsApp group, okay? So I'll see you in 10 minutes. Okay, thank you everybody for today's session. You guys are amazing. Thank you for being so amazing during this RMO MCO period. And I know, most of you are using mobile data. You have internet connection. Okay, I'll see you in the WhatsApp group.